And 13 going on 30, she said wants to be 30, flirty, and thriving. But I look around and see that everyone is 20, drifting, and dying. And I wonder why. Hi, I'm Caitlin. This is my script. Do not judge me for reading off a piece of paper. Ever heard of a quarter life crisis? Well, what if you've been feeling this crisis since the tender age of 18? What if your life has been on autopilot since you graduated high school? Think about it. You graduated high school. Next step, college. Next step, in the air because you don't know. Then I'm sorry, but you're 20. You're drifting and you're dying mentally. Act 1, 20. Ready or not, here I come. Where you at? Cause the night is young. By Bridget Miller. Am I a man? Or am I a Muppet? From the Muppet movie? Probably take that out. Congratulations, you're officially an adult now. Hand clap to you. Okay, you're in your 20s. You're basically in your coming of age period, okay? John Hughes, who? Dang, why can't I say his name? John Hughes, who? Okay? It's like you're in your 20s. You're basically in your coming of age period, okay? John Hughes, who? Okay? Breakfast Club, who? You're in your 20s, and your 20s are basically your coming of age period, okay? The Breakfast Club, who? Once you finally fought through the annoyance that is puberty and the battle that is your teens, you found out there's a bigger war called your 20s. You gotta love it. Let me tell you that it's completely normal for us to feel this way. I mean, we're considered minors, aka 3 years ago, and for some reason, 20s are advertised to be the best years of our lives. Allegedly. But if this is true, why do we feel so lost? I mean, aren't I supposed to be living in a New York high-rise apartment that's purple with 2 girlfriends and 3 guy friends whose name might happen to be Joey? I don't know. But anyway, Act 2, drifting. Instead, we measure this growing pressure. Instead, we measure this growing pressure. Ever just feel like life is just creeping up behind you, grabbing you by the ankles and shackling you down? Ever just scroll on social media and just watch 20-year-olds and younger with $1 million in the bank, with $1 million in the bank, and you got 25 cents? Hopefully you have more than 25 cents. Anyway. Ooh, that's bad. Ever have ideas but never truly put them into action because your evil brain says that you're not good enough? I'm sorry, but you're drifting. Your 20s are your experimental period. Ugh. Your 20s are your experimental period. Keyword here is your. Keyword here is my. At the end of the day, you don't need to care about anybody else but yourself. Be selfish. For some reason, when people hear selfish, they think, wow, she's so stuck up. She's so mean. She's so Regina George. But why? Everybody needs to be a little selfish. Now, I'm not saying steal all the nuts, bury a hole in the ground, and never come out till spring, okay? We're not in hibernation. We're not hibernating, okay? But I am saying it's okay to focus on you and your needs. So 20s is just us figuring out who we are as humans. And if you really think about it, we became an adult 3 years ago. Meaning we are 3 years old in adult age. Okay, we're toddlers barely knowing how to walk and speaking broken English. Yet for some reason we're told we're supposed to have our whole lives together by the time we graduate college, which is 22, 23. And let's not even start when you get to 25 and 26. Act 3, dying. If I lay here I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we grow too old? Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Snow Patrol. Okay. Do you lack motivation? Do you feel like the future is too dark, cloudy, full of thunder and lightning, just ready to strike you down? I'm sorry, my friend, but you're dying. Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend, but you're dying. There is this light inside all of us, a spark that lights up every time we wake up in the morning. But that spark is dying, and I'm saying to light it back up immediately right now. We need to stop obsessing over the future, okay? Obsessing over the future does absolutely nothing for your mental, okay? People only care about the past or the future and forget about the time that we're living in called the present, the now. You're probably gonna roll your eyes, but everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna repeat it. Everything happens for a reason. Everybody is running their own race. You may think that someone already crossed the finish line, but they're just running the 100K. Dang it. You may think someone already crossed the finish line, but they're just running the 100-meter dash. And we're running the 5K. So let's start focusing on us and our journey, and let's take it one day at a time. I'm making this video because these thoughts keep me up at night. These fears of the future and how my life will look in 5 years with a plan that's only active in my mind. So I believe in us. 2024 will be our year. Eminem said, "The world is mine for the taking, so make me king." And true words have never been spoken. I got this. You got this. We got this. Hopefully. And as Princess Tiana says, we're almost there. If you got lost or anything. This video is called 20 Drifting and Dying because I'm 20 years old and I'm stressing out about the future. Actually, if you stick to this part, muy gracias. I don't think that's how you say that, but muy gracias. Am I saying gracias? Gracias. Gracias. You know what? We're just going to say thank you. We're just going to cut everything out. Okay. If you stuck around for this part, hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm 20, and I made this video because I was feeling very depressed lately. It was only a week, but it's only 2 days. I was feeling depressed because I kept thinking about the future and the fact that I really don't know where my life is going. I feel so much uncertainty right now, and it's strange because my entire life I've had certainty. I've known exactly what step to take. I've known exactly what my next goal is. But now that I'm reaching the finish line of college, I don't know my next goal. And so now I'm uneasy because it's I have to take charge of my own life now, but I've never have had to take charge of my life because my mom has told me where to go. And then I feel this unnecessary pressure on me because I'm okay, you need to know where you're going. What are you going to do after college? You need to know this. You need to know your next job lineup. You need to know X, Y, and Z. And it's why do I feel this pressure? Because if I just focus on me and my journey, why do I feel pressure from the outside? Why am I comparing myself to my peers, to my friends, and to everyone else in the outside world that I don't even know, when I really should be focusing on me? Which is why I make this video, because I want you to focus on you, okay? Stop going on the internet and be oh my god, this guy or this girl has $1 million mansion and I still live in my parents' house. So what? Okay, you live at your parents' house, you ain't got no bills. They live in $1 million mansion, they got a mortgage and probably 1,500 cars you have to pay for. You're lucky. Okay, you have 0 bills unless you have to pay rent, which is like, ew. Do your parents make you pay rent? That's awful. But anyway, oh, I just can't imagine. Anyway, anyway, cut that. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just so weird. But anyway. But anyway. But anyways. And look at the fit. I look cute down with a little bun, my little earrings. You like this? Yeah. You. But anyways, I'm Caitlin. But anyways. Okay, so that's it. I really did the most.